welcome back to a new Transformers toy review. I'm Articulation, and this is Transformers Studio Series 86 Long Haul and Hook. Now, I'll be doing this separately because lately I've been doing the Constructicons and I have the Combiner Wars. And I just want to say that I believe this is an upgraded version of Devastator. I've been combining the little pieces that I have only because I only have 4 Constructicons. There are only 4 out. I wouldn't be surprised if people already have the other ones, but like Mixmaster and Scavenger. But I feel like some of them are upgrade, some of them are kind of downgrade. Like, it's 50 and 50. That's my opinion. Now, for this guy, Long Haul, he's a major upgrade because here is Combiner Wars Legacy Chill. Combiner Wars or Warriors United or United Warriors. This is the Japanese version. Now, this is a whole upgrade. Like, I love this 10 times better than this. Don't get me wrong, this guy was cool for its time. Like, the whole Devastator was cool. But he is majorly based for just being the whole waist and the abdominal area and stuff like that. That's his whole purpose. This guy has nothing like... This is the Legacy, the Warriors United. So the only articulation he really has is just a little movement on the arms. And then the 360. And then some degree of bend right here on the arms and a little bit up, which is a weird thing to do, but that's mostly for the transforming combining mode. Now, I believe that the Combiner Wars, the American version, did not have like articulation on the arms like this. Okay, this is the Japanese edition. Now, for the legs, that's all you really do get. We have this weird thing that looks like his foot when it's supposed to be his knee, you know? His legs can go out that much, and then obviously he's just a block, you know? He can't really even go back, so that's one minus thing, you know? So, I never really played with him till this day. Like, till this day, I never really actually played with it. His sole purpose is just to be the waist for Devastator. You know, this thing's a brick. And then, don't even get me started with transformation. Transformation is like basic, but also it's just crazy, you know? So, let's just move this guy and take a look at the upgrade. Now, obviously, he comes with this, his weapon, and he comes with this. Now, I'm only going to use this too as well, but I'm not going to show it yet to the whole combination, even though I know a lot of people already have Devastator and they already showed the combined mode and everything, you know? But I want to do it this way. So, he comes with this, he comes with that, and then his weapon, and then I'll also do Hook on the side as another video because I also have Hook, you know? I have the complete Devastator Warriors Unite, so there is some minor differences on this guy, and there's some minor upgrades, you know. It's like crazy, you know. So here is Long Haul Studio Series 86. He does come with his gun, which looks pretty cool. This is a whole better. I know there's like third-party figures that are like make Long Haul look so nice and like thin. But then, this is like for kids, you know? If you want that thin Long Haul that looks like a regular guy, just a robot, like straight out the cartoon, go ahead and pay whatever you gotta pay, which is more than $100. So, other than that, still a pretty good figure. Now, for transformations, pretty simple. First, actually, my bad. I'm gonna do the articulation, sorry. So, articulation, it's pretty solid. He does have a little movement on the head. Just like 360. Oh, he can do the 360. We're good. We can do the 360. Can kind of look up. Oof. Kind of look down a little bit. Up and down. Just like that. For the arms, he does have a 360 movement. Pretty good. Can go out that much. His arm is on the ball joint, so he can do pretty good movement on it, so it's pretty good, honestly. I like it. Same thing with the other arm, 360, bend on the arm, and then can rotation swivel on the arm. So that's pretty good for the whole chest piece right here on the top torso. He does have not a waist swivel. There's no waist swivel, guys, which is fine. I don't mind. You know, for the legs, they can go out that much. They can go back that much, which this is cool because this doesn't get in the way. And if they were to try to like use the wheel to go inside here or something like that, or bent maybe, probably would have gone in the way with this piece. So like that, there's still some clean areas right here that you can still go up. So that's pretty cool. And then he does have some ankle tilted, which is pretty nice. And then the bend on the knee is pretty weird. Technically the bend is right here. But due to transformation, you do have a bend right here. This does look like a better bend, in my opinion, than having this. Like that. So that's what it is. So other than that, it's still pretty good. Then we'll bring the gun. And just put the gun there. Just like that. So now for transformation. Transformation. Take off the gun. Transformation's pretty simple. First, what we're gonna do is just bring in these pieces down. Bring these pieces down. I'm gonna bring this out, unpeg this, just bring it a little bit up. Then we're gonna bring this piece section right here. It's gonna bring down, and this will allow you to just unpeg this whole thing and bring it up there. Just bring down the head and close this piece. And then you're just gonna peg in the wheels, and then you can start bringing this whole thing section up, and it just kind of pegs there. Pretty easy right there. And then you're gonna bring the wheels, the whole section on the arms, just like that down. And then this whole section is just gonna unpeg this black piece. So you have it like this. I'll do the other one as well. And then you're just gonna bend the arms, and this will just go up like that. And then this pegs on this side of the arm, just like that. So it's a little tricky to get it, but you should have the arm folded like that. And then it's just gonna bring up, and you just kind of gotta fiddle with it. That way it can goes in there, and then it just pegs. Now for the legs, you're just gonna bring these in, and you're just gonna remember that bend on the knee that I told you that it's not a bend on the knee. Instructions say it's the other one. Well, that's what you're supposed to bend. And then you pegged everything together. And you just bend all of this. And there's some tabs here. These tabs right here will tab into these pieces right here. So then just kind of like. Now, they don't fully like all the way go in. So don't push it. Should be just a little bit. Just hold everything in there tight and neat. And there you have overhaul. Oh no, long haul, sorry. Now this looks really, really, really good. Like this is really, really great. This thing's nice. Because let me show the other one. This menace of a brick. So I'm gonna put the nice in this one. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't hate this one. It's just, he's a brick, you know? Transformation for this guy is a brick. So, basically, we're just gonna first actually peg this piece, and then we're gonna bring this whole... how was it? I think this whole section unpegs. Oh, but I gotta bring the arms down first. Because then that holds the whole section here. Yep, there we go. And then you can start seeing the whole Devastator pieces. Gotta rotate these. I'm gonna make some. Okay, and then I think you just bring these up just like that. And then I think you can just bring these arms down. Same thing here. And the arms just kind of peg there to the side. And then you just bring this whole section down and just smush it in there. And, you know, everything just kind of comes in there together. And there's long haul. And then here is Studio Series. Now, obviously, there's a big difference between these two guys. This thing's a full brick, you know. This thing looks a little more accurate to the toy and the, you know, the cartoon. So I'm really happy with this guy. This is really happy. This is an upgrade. This is still great, but I just never like how this figure was made, because the whole thing on him was literally the whole, he had to be blocky to sustain the whole legs and the hook on top of him. So there's a reason why they sacrificed him as a block, but I still didn't like how it was done. The result was good, kinda, but still, you know, they didn't have to do long haul like that. So now let's take a look at the Studio Series. In vehicle mode, he comes with this piece, which is, obviously, we all know it's the legs for the Devastator mode, which I already combined it, and he looks amazing. I don't want to show it, but he does look amazing. I will wait patiently until I have all the components for it. Now, for combining this, you just kind of got to separate it a little bit, and then these pieces go in there. There's some. There we go. And it works. You know? It's like a little trailer. It still looks cool, you know? You have some pegs. You can put the Devastator pieces here, the chest piece right here on the sides, the arm pieces right here, the other piece right here. And then, you know, you could put a lot. They have pegs, so you can put other stuff, whatever you want. The instructions say his weapon storage for this guy just kind of goes here on the side, which is pretty cool, I guess. I don't care, to be honest. But other than that, it still looks good as a figure. This thing looks amazing. I will transform now this guy back and show it with the rest of the Constructicons. So we'll take off this, and transformation back is pretty simple. That's what I also liked. This guy is a little simple to transform as well. I didn't see that coming either. So even though he's technically a Voyager, I believe he falls into the Voyager line. So and we'll just bring this section home down. Just like that. There we have Transformers Studio Series 86 Long Haul. Now let me get the rest of the Constructicons so far. We have Bone Crusher, the Leader, Scrapper, and here we have Hook. So far, they look great. I really like it. I already reviewed these guys, and I already showed their comparison with the Combiner Wars. So that's why I'm going to do each one by itself and show their Combiner Wars, or Warrior Knights, you know. There's some minor differences between the Warrior Knights and the United Warriors, and the Combiner Wars. Especially just some minor movement on the arms and stuff like that. So, overall, I do recommend this figure. The 2-packs, the pack, even though it's expensive. It's like $89. I know people have been struggling to find it, but I did post on TikTok that there is a code that you can pull up to find the figure on Target. I know it's available on Amazon, I believe. Target and Amazon. And if you still can't get it between those two, GameStop has it for pre-order, but for some reason they have it for $119, I believe, which kind of sucks. I don't think that's fair. And they don't do like price matching. But, you know, Last Resort, that one. I know Big Bad Toy Store has it. I saw it in stock for some reason last time. but I'm not sure if they still have it. But you do have 3 options: Amazon, Target, Big Bad Toy Store. Those 3 have it in stock right now. So Devastator is so far exciting. I do appreciate Hasbro from giving us the figures right away instead of making us wait a whole year. So yeah, please like and subscribe, and thank you. Please don't pay overprice for these 2.